They say time buries all stories, but not this one. Long ago, a man walked through the ruins of a city, its walls broken, its people gone, silence heavier than stone. He looked around and whispered words no living soul would dare to speak. And then, Allah answered him with a miracle that shattered the boundaries between life and death. His name was Uzair, عليه السلام, the prophet who spoke to the dead, a man whose story is hidden in plain sight, mentioned in the Quran, yet rarely told. He slept for 100 years. He watched a dead city rise again. He saw what no eye had seen and returned with a message that echoes across time. This is not just a story about a prophet. It is a reminder that death is not the end, and time itself bends before the will of Allah. Prepare yourself for the forgotten miracle of Uzair. Watch closely, because what you're about to hear is a forgotten miracle. Subscribe and let us know where in the world you're watching from. The sun hung low over the silent ruins, spilling its golden light over what was once a city full of life. The wind moved through shattered arches and broken stone like a quiet whisper, carrying with it the faint memory of laughter that once echoed here. Streets that had known the rhythm of footsteps now lay deserted, cracked by time, choked by dust. No birds sang, no water ran. Even the air itself seemed to hold its breath, as if mourning what had been lost. Among these ruins walked a man calm, thoughtful, his gaze searching every broken wall as though listening for a voice that was no longer there. It was Uzair, عليه السلام, a prophet of Allah, known for his wisdom and his closeness to the divine. His robe brushed against the stones as he walked slowly, each step echoing in the empty streets. Where once children had played, only silence remained. Where families had gathered, only the skeleton of houses stood against the wind. He stopped near what used to be the city's gate, now only two leaning columns guarding nothing. His eyes moved over the ruins with a mixture of sorrow and wonder, not disbelief, but awe at the vastness of Allah's decree. A city that had once breathed and lived now lay before him like a corpse, cold and still. The ground was cracked open, bones of both man and beast scattered across it like forgotten pages of a story. He knelt beside one of the stones, his fingers brushing over the faded marks on its surface. These walls had known prayers, markets, voices, and lives. But everything in this world returns to dust, except the word of Allah. His heart whispered what his lips soon spoke aloud, a soft voice carried on the wind. How will Allah